An independent probe finds that dozens of aid workers are tied to a sex for jobs scandal in the Congo. As we take a look at the black world and the stories making news from across the diaspora. The report published by the World Health Organization this week detailed 83 allegations of sexual abuse and exploitation of women and girls by its employees and other suspected predators during the Ebola crisis that began in 2018 in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, according to the report, at least 21 of the accused were employed by WHO. In addition, some of the victims became pregnant, with some of them being forced to get abortions. WHO's Director General calls it a dark day for the organization.
I'm sorry for what was done to you by people who were employed by WHO to serve and protect you. We must act immediately, and we will, in 3 areas. First, support, protection, and justice for the victims and survivors. Second, actions to address management and staff failures. And third, wholesale reform of our structures and culture.
In other news, tensions continue to rise in the Horn of Africa as the Ethiopian government is giving 7 senior United Nations officials 3 days to leave the East African nation. Ethiopian authorities are accusing the UN officials of meddling in the country's international and internal affairs, according to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, that is. Now, the 7 officials facing expulsion from Ethiopia include members of the United Nations Children's Fund and the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs. The Biden administration is condemning Ethiopia's expulsion of the UN officials during the ongoing humanitarian crisis in the region, while threatening sanctions if humanitarian efforts in the country are impeded. Well, staying in Ethiopia, the nation's women's minister, who made headlines as the first federal official to acknowledge rape during the ongoing Tigray war, announced her resignation earlier this week without specifying why she's leaving her post. Well, the fatal shooting of a former political official has left many people in Malawi stunned. Yeah, authorities in the East African nation report that a former deputy speaker shot himself in the head inside Parliament in the capital city. Officials in Parliament released a statement alleging the wheelchair-bound 50-year-old man snuck a gun into the high-security building where he was to discuss an ongoing dispute over vehicle benefits afforded to him after leaving office in 2019. Officials say the suicide was linked to frustrations with the implementation of his conditions of service. Authorities are continuing to investigate the incident. And now let's head over to Kenya, where the country's embrace of the digital world has it leading the way in e-infrastructure, according to a new study. The 2021 Digital Quality of Life study finds that Kenya has the best digital technology and computer resources on the continent. The study released yesterday also ranked Kenya as the 2nd best country in cybersecurity in Africa. Surfshark, a cybersecurity company, ranked the countries in Africa based on their overall scores related to electronic infrastructure, internet quality and affordability, electronic security, and e-government.